Now, WPBF 25 Sports, brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Here's Shane Wright.
And just like that, we're in week 3 of the high school football season. Out in the muck, Glade Central quietly off to a good year. 2-0 after 2 wins total in each of the last 2 seasons. Raiders hosting Palm Beach Lakes out in Belle Glade tonight. Glade Central feeling right at home. Opening kickoff, Jamil Ray picks it up off the bounce, and this video is not in fast forward. That's Ray, and he's just that fast. Slices his way through the middle of the field, and he's gone for a touchdown. What a start for Glade Central. Later in the quarter, Rams trying to get something going here. Quentin Williams going down the field, but his pass is going to be picked off by Tavaria James with the athletic plays going the other way. Finally, it's going to be taken down deep in Ram territory, but Glade Central's in business from there. Ahmad Stinford, nothing fancy here, straight up the middle. Breaks the tackle, he's in for the touchdown. Glade Central now in full control. Later, Stinford gets it again from much further out, but it's the same results. Defeat from Glade Central, just too much tonight. Raiders stay undefeated with a 41-13 win. All right, let's head over to Jupiter, where Jupiter Christian was trying to hand Glade Day their first loss of the year. Glade Day up 7-0 and looking for more. Jacoby Wooten takes the high snap and makes something out of nothing. Well, he actually makes a whole lot of something out of nothing. Up the sideline for a big gain, finally steps out inside the 10-yard line. A few plays later, Wooten hands it off to Ramsey Rhymes, and he takes it across the goal line for the touchdown. Gators now with a 14-0 lead. Glade Day would get it back, but this time Wooten, watch this, he's going to be stripped. The ball's on the turf. Duke Rhymes scoops it up and takes off before he's taken down in Gator territory. First down, Eagles. Ensuing possession, Shea McMillan doesn't see anyone open, so he decides to take off, tucks the ball, and takes a little stroll right there up the field for a Jupiter Christian first down. And on the next play, McMillan does have a man. This time it's Randolph Wilkerson Jr. on the dump off. He gets some tough yards for another nice gain. Jupiter Christian is still trailed by 14 at the half, but the Eagles get their act together in a big way in the second half. Jupiter Christian stays undefeated and gets a 26-14 win. Oxbridge, who lost to Jupiter Christian last week, trying to get back on track against Somerset Key out of Deerfield. Oxbridge was up 20-0 in the first half, but here comes Somerset on fourth down. Tracy Trempanelli. It's Shavar Lampkin on stride, and he's going to score. Oxbridge cut the lead, though. Thunderwolves looking for an answer. Dorian Fauntleroy deep down the right side to Jadenson. Ford makes a catch. Biggest play of the second half for Oxbridge, but that drive would stall, so Oxbridge needed some defense to step up, and they would. Trying to bottle up Trempanelli a lot of night. John H. Beatles comes up with a sack for the big defensive stop. Somerset again faced with a 4th down. Trempanelli starts to scramble, but it's John H. Beatles once again with another sack. Oxbridge would hold off Somerset Key 20-14. All right, other scores from tonight. Somerset Canyons takes care of business at home, holding up Key West 20-14. How about John I. Leonard, struggling program the last few years? They get a first win of the season, beating Olympic Heights 34-20. And St. Edward sends Pinecrest off back to Fort Lauderdale with a loss. The Pirates get the win tonight 30-7. And make sure you join us tomorrow on Football Friday, our game of the week, Boynton Beach at Santa Lucia. The Chiefs 2-0 on the year. Boynton Beach coming off a blowout win over Olympic Heights. Santa Lucia is coming off 2 wins, 7 points or less. Close game. Lenny Crockett will have our live reporting starting tomorrow afternoon.